Yo, what's up, guys? Ironic here. Today, we are going to be doing a EZA revisit on Dynamic Goku. Um, so I've never used this guy before. Even when his EZA dropped, I didn't use him because on my main Dokkan account, I never had him. His kit is very interesting. So he pretty much, you can run him anywhere, but his survivability comes in being in slot 1. He also needs to have he doesn't need a Frieza's enemy, but he gets a guaranteed crit when he's facing one. Unfortunately, there aren't really any hard fights with a Frieza enemy currently. I could take him into a red zone, but that would like kind of defeat the purpose of this revisit. He also needs to get hit, which is not good. And he only guards for 6 turns. And he needs to go up against it. He has so many conditions I need to work perfectly with him. So we're gonna run him on Dynamic Goku's team. He's I don't know, man. I'm not very hopeful for this at all. If this goes bad, maybe I'll bring this team into a red zone fight with a Frieza enemy. But I don't know, man. This is not looking good. We don't have him opening rotation. Okay. We'll have intros on, cause why not? You know what I mean?
Not bad.
My name is Glorio, the king of the third demon world sent me.
Okay. So, that next rotation's not looking good. So, our Morsel brought this Vegeta just so he would have a linking partner, but they're not really together, so that kind of got thrown out the window. Crap, I need Vegeta slot 1. It's fine, I guess. His opening rotation was kind of cooked from the beginning, if I'm being honest. But at least Gohan getting hit gave him key there, so we managed to still get his super in, but yeah. I could have also brought Daima Piccolo for the support, but his restrictions with a Goku on the team here kind of made it a little, you know. So I just decided to just, I don't know. This is pretty cooked, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what we're gonna do next rotation, honestly, but we'll see, chat. We will see when we get there, bro. I'm scared, bro. I kind of want to put him slot 1 just to see how he'll do, but I don't know if I want to risk the run. Alright. No, we'll put him slot 1 just to see how he's gonna do against these attacks. If we die, we'll restart, but I hope we don't. Alright, let's see Goku. Oh, he dodged the super. 99k, okay. 13 million. Nothing too crazy. I mean, granted, he did get a stat. Okay, 13 million again. Granted, he did get a little bit of a buff from getting hit earlier, but man, if he took 99k from that normal, I don't even want to imagine what that super would have done to him if he didn't dodge. I have 33 dodge on him just because I knew he was going to be a fish in a lot of these fights. Mind you, he has guard, he had damage reduction in the first slot. He's fighting an extreme class enemy, like, really? I kind of forgot I brought Goma, I'm not gonna lie. My bad, chat. Okay, we'll put Vegeta slot 1 once again. We'll float off Goma here. I'm mostly floating off Goma because we want to keep up his damage reduction as much as we possibly can, because once he gets hit 3 times, most of his damage reduction is gone. So okay. Okay, next rotation. We'll put him slot 1 again. Basically, I want to just see how he'll perform in slot 1. Maybe I'll put him slot 2 just to see how he'll do there. But I more so want to see him in slot 1. Because that's where most of his damage reduction is. And I'm pretty sure that's where they mostly want you to run him anyway. So, oh well, he got sealed slot 2, so never mind. I forgot at this point in the fight he seals. We will save these active skills until later on in the fight, because that's when he's gonna be doing the most. I also forgot to go over Link set. So his links are Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. He's now at 1.3 million attack and 675,000 defense, which, I mean, isn't too crazy, but that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. That could just be because he's in the second slot, so we will be able to see him perform being in that second slot now, instead of being in the first slot. He's also getting support here, which is very good for him, honestly, because he desperately needs the support. He does pair well against this Goku for the most part. They are missing a couple links together, but you know, it is what it is. Now I kind of hope you don't kill here, Goku, because I want to see how. Okay, normal. Okay, 30 million crit normal. Sure, man. Okay, here, what we're going to do here. What am I going to do here? I'm kind of scared to put you slot 1, but that's where you're going to shine the most, so you'll be slot 1. I could go ahead and pop this active, actually, But I want to at least, cause I want to at least have one for the back end of the fight. Um, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it, cause I want to get through this fight as fast as possible. Cause even this phase, he's going to slaughter Goku. So I at least want to get to a point where we can kind of try and keep Goku alive. So we'll go ahead and pop this. That did a lot of damage. We needed that. I will never understand why Dokkan doesn't give the voice actors like parts where the character is obviously screaming. Like it's just silence. I don't get it. We actually might die here. Oh, never mind. We tanked it. Okay, perfect. That's perfect actually. I was a bit scared because, you know, it's Vegeta, but he pulled through. This Vegeta would have been so good if they just gave him guard. Even if it was in the first slot, that guard would have saved his life. Why they didn't give him guard? No idea. No idea at all. Okay, we actually might one turn here. Maybe? If not, we definitely will kill next turn. But I kind of want a one turn here. Oh, and remember we also have Goma's giant form. So if we ever need to rely on that, we do have that in the tuck, so. Okay, perfect. We one turned. That's what we needed. Now, I'm definitely not putting him slot 1 here. I'm way too scared to put him slot 1. So, we are going to active here. Well, we'll do Goma's active and we'll save Goku's active for after giant mode.
Anyone can beat me if I turn like this! Now perish!
Perfect. So we'll hit this here. We just really want to get in as much damage as we possibly can for when we come back after giant mode, but with the orbs here that wasn't really possible. But that active did do a good bit of damage. We'll survive here thanks to giant mode, and then when we come back we'll use Goku's active skill, and then we'll see how Goku performs slot 2. Yeah, that should be good. That should hopefully be good. We might be a little cooked when we come back because of Goku. I'm very tempted to float him off, but I mean this is a showcase. I don't want to hide the main unit, so not a showcase but a revisit. Alright, we will turn off animations and use the active. Let's see how much this is gonna do. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so we'll hit this for you. This, oh, also battle motion. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Not the craziest thing in the world, but it's something, I guess. They could have done so much more for him. I'm very disappointed. But I don't run this game. I'm not the one running behind the scenes, so I guess my opinion doesn't really matter. Alright. It's good I didn't put him slot 1. Even though I would like to see how he'll perform slot 1, he's going to get slaughtered. I'm sorry. If we left him slot 1, Broly would have ate him alive. It would have been we would have been better off just quitting the turn. I mean the run, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Okay. 18 million, okay. He didn't really get hit at all last time he was on rotation, so his damage is a little lower than it could be. 60 million additional, okay. His numbers aren't the worst I've ever seen, especially from an EZA that came out earlier this year. Yeah, okay. I mean, that was to be expected, right? And, I guess we could go one more fight, but I don't know, man. We'll go one more. We'll do one more. Alright, there's not many fights I can really bring this guy in. Cause the fact that he needs to face an extreme class enemy really hurts him a lot. Because the heart, I mean, this is like, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Yep. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It's just like, there's really nothing you can do. No, anywhere you bring him, he's just a fish, right? Even before these harder fights, when he did get his EZA, he was just taking way too much damage. The fact that he needs to be hit to build up, and then he only guards for 6 turns, and a lot of these current fights, these fights take a lot longer to finish, which just, no. And the fact that to crit he needs to go against a Frieza enemy? He has a high chance of critting against an extreme class enemy, but these extreme class fights slaughter him before he even gets a chance to super. I don't know what their design philosophy was with this guy. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Twitter, join the Discord, both in the description below. Hype the video, comment down below what you would like to see me do next. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!